Hello, beautiful people. What's going on? Good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Approaching towards morning. Today, I feel like doing another fragrance review for you. This is gonna be a discontinued fragrance, and it's from the house of Carolina Herrera. Normally, people say Carolina Herrera, but I think it's Herrera. And this is from a very beautiful line. This is a very successful line, and this fragrance actually sells a lot. The original one is called 212 Men or 212 Men NYC. This is my huge 200 ml bottle. Very big fan of this perfume. The fragrance especially features a lot of pepper, 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 and it has some grassy feel. It's citrusy a little bit, and it's not too sweet, but very very long lasting, extremely long lasting summery perfume. And the fragrance is very good fragrance. Like we have good memories of that, since our university college days. And also they have huge number of flankers. 212 line has flankers. 212 has this other line called 212 VIP. They have for men, women, and numerous fragrance flankers. So today we're going to be looking at such a fragrance. I don't have a full bottle. I bought the decant from my brother Shafi Bhai. His page is called the Decant House in Bangladesh only. You can buy these samples. Very beautiful, healthy amount of juice, 5 ml here. I did test it. As you can see, juice level went down. So this is something we're going to be talking about today. So yes, facts. This came, I think, in like 100 ml bottles, and very beautiful, different kind of packaging. But there's some confusion surrounding this perfume. I'll clear it up today, and I'm quite convinced. Like I did some research. I'll let you know. So this perfume now is fetching about $150. Because it's hard to find. So people who are collectors, they are ready to pay that kind of money. I would say if you find this within $65, that's only time you should buy this. You shouldn't pay more than that. If you are supposed to pay $100 plus, it's up to you. If you are rich, you can pay, no problem. Very beautiful packaging. I'll put a cover photo as a thumbnail. But here's the confusion before I start the review. This fragrance on Fragrantica has this name 212. Sorry, the name. Sorry, I forgot to tell the name. 212 Glam Men. Okay, it's written nicely, nice handwriting, Shafi Bhai. So 212 Glam Men from Carolina Herrera house. So this is supposed to be a just limited time release, and the pictures I see on Google, when I Google it, I see the bottles sometimes are light color because that's what Shafi Bhai has, my brother, and the internet pictures sometimes look like very dark blue bottles. So I'm confused. I'm like, did they release multiple version of it, or is it the same name and different year, different release? I couldn't find anything. But if you look at Fragrantica, this fragrance has notes that makes no sense absolutely whatsoever. What I smell in this perfume has nothing to do with what I like read on Fragrantica. Fragrantica says this fragrance has notes like cacao, chocolate, coffee, I don't know what else, like dark notes, tonka bean, musk, woody. This fragrance is exactly polar opposite of that. I think there's some mishap, or they put the wrong nose breakdown, or same fragrance came out differently in different year. Something like that. If you guys happen to know that, please comment down. Okay, so that's the confusion I want to clear. Let's tell you about this perfume. This is like a summer kind of wearable perfume, and it's a nice little perfume. Let's talk about it. I have it on my hand, dry down. Yeah, it smells quite familiar, but on up top it smells a little bit different. Okay, let's go two sprays. Let's go one, two, just to enjoy it while I do the review. Yeah, I can detect it. So very nice little opening this one has. This has, to my nose, nothing to do. If I'll put the Fragrantica link below, if you click on it in the description box, you will be like, if you smell this and you read that, you'll be like, oh, okay, what's going on here, right? That's what was my sentiment. So thing is, I'll tell you, this is very nice sort of a opening. The opening, what I get from Glam Man, it's a very nice sort of citrusy, very calm, like a handsome minty sort of citrus combination together. It's sort of like a yuzu slash mint, and it's really lemony, and it doesn't have that pepper at first that you get also from 212 Men. So even if you do not like this, it's definitely worthy of checking out. Opening is just really sublime opening, very very nice, very soothing, and you just really enjoy that mint slash grapefruit slash lime. This three combination, it's almost like those summer cocktails with that fizzy tonic water that mixes with that vodka or something. It's like a cooling sensation. So this is definitely a summer tropical, like let's say holiday sort of fragrance. Okay, and definitely really really nice, cooling, icy opening. So after that, it starts getting slowly towards the original 212 Men. But here is, if you just want comparison wise, what you can expect from this as an opening. If you know, I don't know where, yeah, I have it here. I'm gonna review in few days time another Cartier fragrance, but here's Cartier, I think Roadster. This has a very beautiful mint note. Even Roadster Sport has a mint slash lemon. So if you also know Dolce & Gabbana light blue, they have few flankers. You know, the few flankers, they are like Living Stromboli. Some of these flankers, they have excellent like fresh opening. That one you also can get from this. And also that yuzu little bit reminds me of a little bit of L'Odyssée kind of fragrance, but not as sharp as this or as cloying as that. So very fresh, burst, energetic opening. Then it starts going, that mint starts disappearing. The sweetness, it starts coming a little bit more. It at this point, almost like after 5 minutes or so, it starts feeling like kind of like orangey, you know, kind of like a more citrus fruits coming in. So that is very, very pleasant. I really, really enjoy this first 10-15 minutes. And the fragrance is really, you know, discontinued fragrances, you know, I understand that you have hard time finding them, but you know, at least you'll get to learn about a fragrance. If you see it somewhere, you can pick it up. So the fragrance opening really, really, really gorgeous. It's like a perfect summery fragrance for those sunny days. With a t-shirt like this, you just go and it just perfectly suits with the blue skies, you know, light clouds. And yeah, that this it stays like this for 15 minutes. After the 15 minutes, it starts taking over uh, with the dry down. It will remind you a lot of the 212 Man. So I think the it's not a bad thing, because 212 Man, if you like it, you know guys, it has this nice sort of grassy note, but this one is much toned down. So overall longevity from this fragrance, it's nothing to brag about, I would say. Good 3.5 hours of total longevity on my skin, but I think it might change on different skin, different weather condition. When the sun pops up, it will may perform better, but it doesn't seem like a beast. I don't have a good feeling that this is going to be a beast, but that doesn't stop me from saying this is a really nice, casual, fresh summer perfume, and it's not a must-have. You know, if you smell many other citrusy fragrances, you can just say, you know, even if you have this, I'll just tell you, you have light blue or intense, this has a much superior performance, because these are upgraded, newly fixed fragrance which has great longevity with the EDP, and they actually fixed sort of the performance. So light blue has also the pepper. It has some similarity to this one, Dolce & Gabbana light blue or intense or puro, but this one's it's a lot more minty, a lot more citrusy. That's it. So this is gonna be good for gym. If you're going for gym session, it will be perfect for that timing. It will be also good for day-to-day casual usage for teenagers. I think any man would love it. After shower also, it will be good scent. Let's just say for summer, great fragrance. Okay, great little fragrance here. But it's nothing that I would say most unique out there that you have really hunted down for 200 bucks. Nothing like that. But if you're a collector, different story. So overall, this perfume longevity and projection, I'm giving this a 6 out of 10. And season for this is summer, definitely. The price tag at this point is a bit too high, 150 bucks. No way this one is worth that much. If you see it some shop, even sometimes they have, I saw 55 65 bucks like a couple of years back, I guess. So it's around there, 60 bucks, 65, 55 to 65 bucks, 100 ml, great pricing. So versatility in the cold weathers, I don't think this is gonna really have that push. It's just built for summer and then sunny days. So overall, this perfume, I really like the opening. I like the smell. For the smell, for how it makes me feel, just for the smell category, I'm giving this like 7.5 out of 10. But if you consider the price point at this moment and the performance is not subpar with those other ones, this fragrance is not gonna really push that much. So in that way, value wise, you're not gonna get like a very great package. It's a good package, you know, like if longevity is not your issue, it's a good fragrance. Okay, overall this fragrance I'm giving 6.5 out of 10, and that is because this fragrance is good solid fragrance, but nothing unique or nothing new that I never smell. But it's a good fragrance. You can definitely try a small decant like this throughout the whole February. The Decant House has 21% discount for 1,500 taka purchase, so you can definitely take that opportunity and get yourself a nice little or set of few nice little samples like me. Carry it around, enjoy it for a brief period of time, 2-3 weeks. Great memory, so you'll remember it. So that's my review on Carolina Herrera 212 Glam Men. Let me know if you ever tried it, and I think my theory is right. This fragrance and the Fragrantica nose breakdown cannot be the same. Take care guys, I'll see you soon. Have a very nice day. Bye bye.